Teenage pregnancy, bullying and gangsterism have become a blight in communities, given the rate at which young people are falling victim to them. We see many poor decisions being made because of little to no guidance from parents or guardians. This is why the Adopt a School Foundation has taken it upon themselves to fight this scourge. The foundation's Peter Mahani joins us now to tell us more about the foundation. Mr. Mahani, a very good morning to you, and thank you for joining us on the South African Morning. Tell us more about the Adopt a School program. Who are you? When was it founded? What are your objectives?
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Adopt a School is a foundation that was founded in 2002 by the current sitting president, President Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa. The idea came after a letter was sent to him by his former primary school principal to request for a donation of a fax machine. That was then when people are still using fax machines. So the day he took the fax machine to the school, when he arrived, he realized that his former school was so dilapidated, it needs some support in terms of infrastructure. And then that's where the idea was born. And then they started with building infrastructure so that the schools look better, learners have good classes. Unfortunately, better classes are not the only thing that contribute in best education and performance of the learners. And then after building the infrastructure, they realized that teachers, the leadership of the school also need support in terms of some of the subjects that they were lacking in. That's when they come up with an idea of supporting curriculum in subjects such as your maths, your science, your physical science, your life science, your economics. And then when that was happening, it shows development, it shows progress. But there were issues that are also coming in, social ills that were affecting learners and their performance. Time and again, learners will communicate with Adopt a School Foundation project managers to say, yeah, we are doing good, but we have issues that are affecting ourselves from home. They will state issues of lack of pads, issues of bullying and violence that sometimes started at home and then come over to the schools. That's where the social welfare program was born, to say we are doing well enough in infrastructure and in curriculum, and then we need to support learners to make sure that they are well emotionally and psychosocially.
So Mr. Mahani, I hear you painting a picture here of holistic support, that educating and raising a child is more than just about the books, it's more than just about the bricks and mortar. That's important, but you need to take care of them from a psychosocial perspective as well. Can individuals, can communities themselves adopt a school? And can you take us through that process? And can you choose how to support a school?
The process of adopting a school is in two ways. The school can approach the foundation to say, we have problem and then we need adoption. And then that's where the team will go down and do what we call a needs assessment, and then take those needs that are priority into consideration and start supporting the school. The other way, it can be a company or an individual in the community who will say, I see my school is having problem, then I want to adopt this school. So I need you as a foundation to come in and implement your programs. So that's how the adoption of schools happen.
As far as your donor base is concerned, are you finding individuals, corporates being the ones who are donating the most?
Both individual and companies are coming in to support the schools. They approached us, and that's where we start supporting the schools.
Do you have any support from government?
Yes. Government are the active role players. Remember, we cannot operate in schools without the permission from the government. When we start in the community or in the school, what we do, we involve the district managers or circuit managers, and then what they do, they support us from the beginning. For example, when we do what we call school management development, our leadership program, they are always available to come and support. When we launch all our programs, they are there to support. And remember, they also have to give us access to learners, because some of our projects, we implement them during school holidays. So it is their mandate to say, you can access our learners, and then they help in the process of getting indemnity forms.
What I really like, what I like, Mr. Mahani, is that your foundation is pretty much the go-between between the donor and the school. You've got programs that are tried and tested and vetted. So a good meaning individual or corporate who wants to assist a school doesn't have to start from scratch. They don't have to, lay the do the groundwork, because you have already done that. So we thank you so much for your time today, and wish you all the best with the programs that you are putting in place. That's Mr. Peter Mahani from Adopt a School Foundation. I wonder, Gareth, have you been to your primary school?
Oh, no. No, I have not. No offense, I leave those nightmares where I put them to bed and I leave them there. No,
you leave them there?
Nope.
It actually gives a thought to me. No, I went to one of my primary schools. That's just because I was walking down memory lane and I was feeling very nostalgic. And I went and I knocked on the door and they opened for me. And I went and saw my old classroom where we used to play netball. It was an amazing experience. But there is one primary school. Actually, the very first primary school that I went to was eMonde, which is in Katlehong. That's where I did, grade 1 and grade 2. And then I went back and did grade 1 and grade 2 again when I moved to another school, because I was too young, apparently, to progress.
Sure.
But I do need to go to eMonde and see, what they need. So thank you very much, Adopt a School Foundation, for that thought.
You're better than me. You're better than me.
Well, you say this now. You say this now. And maybe it's something that you can try as well. See which school actually needs your help and assistance, and how you can plug a need wherever it may be. It's exactly 7:45 in just